Hello and welcome to Live Interactive English. I'm Matt.
And I'm Karen. Today we're looking at part 2 of piping hot or freezing cold. Which type of shower is best for your health? Wow, so remember last time we learned some benefits of both, right?
That's
of
right.
taking the hot shower and some benefits of taking cold showers too. And then you know what I think of when I think of cold showers? I mean hot showers. I think of hot springs.
Hot springs, yeah.
Yeah, I love going to the hot spring. But did you know that you can't stay in the hot spring, like a really, really hot tub, for a very long time?
Yeah, I know that. How long can you stay in the hot tub, do you think?
Well, usually when I go for a hot spring, there would be like a sign on the wall saying that, oh, you should stay inside in the pool for like 15 minutes and then you should come out and, get some fresh air, walk around, because you might faint because, from all the heat and then all the sweat, right?
That's right. So at that time, I usually like to, if they have it, I like to dip in the cold spring or the cold pool to cool off.
That's right. But actually, you know what I heard? Some people like to, go into the cold water to celebrate New Year's, right?
That's right. In Canada, there is actually a tradition that on New Year's Day, many people will jump into the cold water of the ocean or a lake to celebrate the New Year's.
Well, we're both from Canada, but have you done that?
I have actually never done it. I think it's too cold for me.
Yeah, it's too cold because in Canada in the winter time, especially during the New Year's, it's probably like -20 or -30 degrees Celsius. I wouldn't want to do that.
Definitely need a hot shower after that.
Exactly. Okay, let's learn more about today's lesson.
It's not all positive, however. Those with certain health conditions should take care when determining what type of shower to take. If you're feeling a little under the weather, taking a cold shower can impact recovery. A sick person's body is already laboring to fight off the illness, and a sudden drop in body temperature can stress their immune system even further.
Hello everyone. Today we're talking about part 2 of piping hot or freezing cold. Which type of shower is best for your health?
In the first part, we already talked about some benefits of both, right? So I wonder what we're going to learn today. Let's dive into it. It's not all positive, however. Those with certain health conditions should take care when determining what type of shower to take. Oh, so what they're saying is that it depends on your body condition. You should either take maybe a hot bath or a hot shower or a cold shower, right?
That's right. Each one might benefit you in a different way depending on how you are feeling or how you're doing.
Okay, that sounds really important. Okay.
If you're feeling a little under the weather, taking a cold shower can impact recovery.
Wait a second. You said feeling a little bit under the weather. What does it mean when you say under the weather?
Well, under the weather just means not feeling very good. So if you're usually feeling sick, feeling ill.
And it says that can impact recovery, right?
That's right.
That brings us to the first vocabulary word, and that is impact, and that is a verb. What does that mean?
That's right. So impact means to have a strong effect on something and often in a bad way.
Ah, okay.
So as is the case here, that it impacts recovery means that the recovery will not be probably not as fast, maybe will not be as quick to recover, yeah.
All right.
So the example sentence, Mr. Rogers' decision to quit impacted the whole media industry.
Ooh, so maybe that really affected the media industry,
That's
right?
And possibly in a bad way.
It's a very big decision. Okay, and the next vocabulary word we have is recovery, and that is a noun. So like Matt mentioned, recovery basically just means a process of getting better. So if you're sick and then, maybe you are on the way to recover, you're trying to get better, maybe within a week or something. So in our example sentence, it says the doctors couldn't explain it, but the patient made a full recovery. Oh, so what does that mean? They made a full recovery.
That means they're fully better again. So they're fully healthy, I think. So
and
they were sick and now they're healthy again.
And then the doctors were surprised, right? So maybe they were not expecting that, right?
I guess not.
Miracles do happen. Okay, let's continue. A sick person's body is already laboring to fight off the illness, and a sudden drop in body temperature can stress their immune system even further. Okay, so I get it. So when you're feeling sick, you're not supposed to take a cold shower because you probably would get worse, right?
That's right. I don't think it will help you to get better because your immune system is laboring. So labor is our next vocabulary word and it is a verb. So to labor means to work hard at something, to work very hard to try to make you better. Your immune system is helping you recover. So the example sentence, the two sides labored to come to an agreement.
Okay.
So they couldn't agree on something and both sides really needed to work at it to come to an agreement.
They had to work really, really hard, right? Just like your immune system when you're feeling sick.
That's right.
So how about you, Matt? Like when you're feeling sick, I know that you don't mind taking cold showers, but do you mind taking cold showers when you're sick? Or have you tried?
Yeah. If I feel like I have a fever and my body feels hot and I'm sick, sometimes I find that a cold shower will help me feel better and help me feel cooler, so maybe I can go to sleep at night even when I'm sick.
So maybe when you're having a fever or something, right? Like you said, yeah?
Could you take a cold shower if you were sick?
Nope, no, I can never take cold showers whatsoever. But you know, when I do have a daughter, and then sometimes when she gets a fever, I will give her like a warm bath, you know, not something that's really, really hot, because I kind of want to bring down her temperature. Not cold though, but I will give her like a warm bath. Okay, I guess we learned a thing or two from the article today, right?
Yeah, I think some more useful things about cold and hot showers that will help us make a decision what kind of shower we should take.
That's right, and it's time for our break, and we will be right back. Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。第一天的课文说明了冷热水澡各自的优点，我们今天要来看看它们的缺点咯，还有要特别注意的地方。那么课文就写到说，有某些健康问题的人在决定要洗哪一种澡的时候，应该要小心哦。如果你觉得身体有一点不舒服，洗冷水澡可能会影响康复，因为病人的身体已经在努力抵抗这个疾病了。体温突然下降，可能会让免疫系统压力更大。好，我们看到单字 impact， 它当名词可以表达冲击、影响。那它也可以当动词来表达对什么产生冲击影响的意思。再来 recovery 它可以当名词来表达从伤病中呢康复啊、恢复等等的意思。再来 labor 在这边当动词，它表示吃力的做、艰苦的做。刚刚 Karen 老师则讲到说，不管怎么样，他是绝对不会洗冷水澡的。这时候老师用到 whatsoever 可以表达无论如何、无论怎样，或者是丝毫、任何的意思。那这边两个重点，我们进入文法时间。好，我们来看第一个重点是 take care。它是指小心、确保、留意，常常用来提醒人注意某些事，或者是用在道别的时候，你可以说 take care， 就是保重的那种意思哦。好，那举例来说，你跟朋友去烤肉的时候，如果对方站得离这个烤肉架有点靠近，你就可以说 take care not to stand too close to the grill， 小心别站太靠近烤肉架哦。好，下一个重点是 when 当连接词可以指在时，用来引导副词子句。如果它引导这个子句呢，主词是跟主要子句的主词相同，就是两个子句主词相同的话，你可以把 when 后面这个副词子句的主词省略，把动词改分词，就会形成 when 加上现在分词 VING， 或者是 when 加上过去分词 PP。那记住，动词是主动，我们用 VING。那被动就是保留 PP 就可以了。举例来说 ，Jenny wears earplugs when she sleeps， 可以简化成 Jenny wears earplugs when sleeping。Jenny 在睡觉时戴耳塞。好，接回到课文中。
As for hot showers, hot water can damage your skin's barrier, preventing your skin from retaining moisture and causing it to dry out. This means that hot showers can make certain skin conditions go from bad to worse. The hot environment of a shower is also known to increase blood pressure. Thus, anyone with a heart condition should be careful not to turn up the temperature too much, as it could increase the strain on their heart. These cautions aside, which type of shower you should take to gain the most benefits is all about timing. Cold showers are most beneficial after workouts or in the morning when you need to wake up. Hot showers are best taken before bed to relax you or when you're sick with a cold. Depending on which effect you want, the right type of shower can enhance your experience day or night.
Welcome back, everyone. So before the break, we were talking about, if your body's not in the right condition, maybe it's not a good idea to take cold showers, right? Like perhaps where if you're sick or something, maybe it's not the best idea. So how about taking hot showers? Anything we need to be aware of?
I think we're going to learn some things that you should be aware of for taking hot showers.
All right.
The article begins, as for hot showers, hot water can damage your skin's barrier, preventing your skin from retaining moisture and causing it to dry out.
Wow, I never knew that actually. And that brings us to our vocabulary word barrier, and that is a noun. A barrier basically is something that divides something. It could be a fence or something that blocks something from going from one place to the other place. So in our example sentence, it says workers set up barriers to block cars from entering the area. So if you have the barrier, the cars won't be able to go from this side to the other side.
Okay, so our next vocabulary word is retain. Retain is a verb and it means to keep or to continue to hold or continue to have something. So in that case, in the article, it mentioned that it breaks down our skin's barrier that allows us to retain moisture or to keep the moisture in our skin.
So that means our moisture will go out, right? So that's why the skin will get dry.
That's right. So the example sentence says, wool retains heat better than cotton.
Ah, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
A wool jacket will be warmer.
That's right. Okay, let's continue. This means that hot showers can make certain skin conditions go from bad to worse. Okay, so that means if you have some skin condition, if you take really, really hot showers, it's not going to be good for your skin, right?
That's right, it might make your problem much worse.
Exactly. The hot environment of a shower is also known to increase blood pressure. Oh, okay. So that's not good news for a certain type of people.
That's right. So, thus, anyone with a heart condition should be careful not to turn up the temperature too much, as it could increase the strain on their heart.
Oh, so anyone with any kind of heart condition, they really have to be careful not to take like really, really hot showers.
Yes,
right?
I think older people need to be careful of this.
But do you know who else can't really take hot showers or hot baths? Pregnant women. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. Why is that?
Well, when I was pregnant, I was told by my doctor that I wasn't supposed to go in the hot spring or anything that is too hot because it's not good for the baby. So what I had to do was that I could only stay in like lukewarm pools or, just water that's not too hot.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
You got to protect your baby for 9 whole months. Okay, these cautions aside, which type of shower you should take to gain the most benefits is all about timing. Cold showers are most beneficial after workouts or in the morning when you need to wake up. And that's what you mentioned before, right?
That's right. Cold shower in the morning is perfect.
And a cup of coffee for you to wake up.
Yes, both together. Hot showers are best taken before bed to relax you or when you're sick with a cold. Depending on which effect you want, the right type of shower can enhance your experience day or night.
Okay, so I understand what this article is trying to teach us. Not one thing is always better than the other, right? So really it also depends on the timing of your, you know, body, right?
That's right. I don't think you want to take a cold shower right before bed usually, unless you're too hot in the summer.
Exactly. Okay, but in the end, we do have a what do you think question. Okay, so let me ask you, Matt, do you prefer taking hot showers or cold showers? And why? I know you prefer taking cold showers, right?
Well, I did say I like cold showers in the summer when it's too hot, but not every day. So to be honest, I prefer taking hot showers. The reason for this is that it's just more comfortable. So cold showers make you alert and ready for action, but sometimes you just want to relax and calm down.
Exactly. And that is the reason why I also love hot showers too, because it makes me feel much more comfortable, right? And everyone wants to feel more relaxed and more comfortable and get ready for bed. Right?
That's
okay.
right. So there's a good time for hot showers, a good time for cold showers.
Definitely. And that's all the time that we have for today. And we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.
好，接着来看热水澡的缺点。热水可能会破坏你的皮肤的屏障，让皮肤没办法保留水分，而使它变得干燥。那这表示说，热水澡呢，可能就会让某些皮肤状况更糟咯。另外，冲澡的这个高温环境呢，会使血压升高，所以有心脏病的人要小心，不要把温度调太高，以免增加心脏负担。好，单字 barrier 是名词，表示屏障、障碍物。那么 retain 是动词，可以表达保有、保留、保存的意思。那最后补充一下 ，Karen 老师刚刚也有聊到说，像孕妇最好是避免洗热水澡啊，还有像小朋友发烧的时候呢，就可能用温水帮他们洗澡会比较好。这时候老师用到 lukewarm water 来表达温水，这个 lukewarm 就是在warm 的前面加上 luke， 构成这个形容词是形容温的、微热的，就是不是烫的那一种，温温的。总而言之呢，冷水澡是在锻炼过后啊，或者是你早上需要清醒的时候最有益。那么热水澡呢，最好就是在睡前洗，可以让你放松，或是你也可以选在感冒生病的时候洗。只是同学们一定要记得，要先衡量自己的身体状况，再决定你要洗哪一种澡哦。好，那么以上件讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
It's not all positive, however. Those with certain health conditions should take care when determining what type of shower to take. If you're feeling a little under the weather, taking a cold shower can impact recovery. A sick person's body is already laboring to fight off the illness, and a sudden drop in body temperature can stress their immune system even further. As for hot showers, hot water can damage your skin's barrier, preventing your skin from retaining moisture and causing it to dry out. This means that hot showers can make certain skin conditions go from bad to worse. The hot environment of a shower is also known to increase blood pressure. Thus, anyone with a heart condition should be careful not to turn up the temperature too much, as it could increase the strain on their heart. These cautions aside, which type of shower you should take to gain the most benefits is all about timing. Cold showers are most beneficial after workouts or in the morning when you need to wake up. Hot showers are best taken before bed to relax you or when you're sick with a cold. Depending on which effect you want, the right type of shower can enhance your experience day or night.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Ian.
I'm Stephen.
And today we're playing a game called Word Drop, where we each have different words or phrases on these 3 index cards, and we've never seen them before, and we're gonna casually work them into our conversation.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I will go first. So, I think with all of this COVID stuff, you know, like a lot of people all across the world the last 2 years during the pandemic have really been struggling with their health and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like trying to stay safe. And I bet you like a lot of people, maybe like friends of yours who have caught COVID, a lot of them are in recovery.
Yeah, it is a very scary situation, and also it really affects work as well. I feel like in the professional world, like there's a lot of different shifts and changes in terms of how people are trading and doing different work. And also just when you are in a job in particular, like I feel like you have to work harder. You labor hard and you labor differently. I also think the system is changing.
Yeah. I would say that for a lot of companies, like a lot of people are working from home these days, like that's completely changed during COVID. And I bet you a lot of companies are coming up with different strategies and trying to figure out different ways so that they can like retain their employees.
Right. I also think it's like when you mentioned working from home, I feel like a lot of people nowadays, like they're getting used to it. So now that a lot of places are opening up, like people are being forced to go back to the office, but it's so difficult to do that because they're used to working at home. Like it's so easy to put up a barrier and just not want to interact with other people. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I was reading online like a lot of people that are going back to the office, like because you lose time on like commuting, and then all of a sudden you have to like buy your food at the whatever downstairs deli and stuff like that. So it's not actually costs a lot more money as well, you know.
Right.
But I think like what we can't underestimate is really like the impact that COVID has had on our like collective psyche. You know what I mean? Like what it means to like, I don't know, I mean, in Taiwan, it was really different for most people, right? But the rest of the world having been in lockdown and stuff, so.
Right. And it's so easy to get used to that isolation and being comfortable in your own place. Like I know a lot of people nowadays going back to the office, they're like, oh, this is so annoying. And so when you're like talking to your coworkers in the office space, you're probably thinking in your head, I wish I was at home and I didn't need to talk to all these people. So you really have to take care not to like snap at people, because I would do that.
Oh, we know you would do that.
I would do that.
Yeah. You got a little bit of a snappy.
See you next time!